2 words. Best Fiends. Yep, it's a mobile game alright, and I'm sure you recognize it. But what if those Fiends made appearances in Super Smash Bros? That is exactly what we're doing today. Alright, first up, Tantrum. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best name for him to begin with. I'm gonna put his name right here. Same for Gordon and Bob. These 3 would be useless enough to give someone pink eye at max level. But Moose, it's a tough decision. I definitely see Carmen going into this category as well. But Rose? Who could possibly invite her? Same goes to Dart. He would literally be a Greninja clone. Now, Beatrice? I guess I'd like to see her in Smash. But Cora? Not that much. In fact, me and my mom both have a friend named Cora. Oh, here's an interesting one. Woo. Though it might take some time to decide whether or not he'd actually be in Super Smash Bros. Because to me, he looks like he'd be a Diddy Kong clone. Same goes for Bam. Even with his ability to cause a huge explosion, might take some time to think about it. Now, do I see any chance that Quincy might be playable in Super Smash Bros? No. Though I did make this meme about Quincy looking like Mike Wazowski. But JoJo? Definitely. I don't know about you, but I'd love to see JoJo in Super Smash Bros. I mean, that would not be a bizarre adventure at all. But Vega? I don't think so, since there is a Street Fighter character of the same name. And the rest of you Yellow Fiends, there's no chance you're getting into Smash. And now here's the main man himself, Temper. Well, it's kinda unclear whether or not he'd be playable in Super Smash Bros. But Gene would definitely be perfect. That orange jacket is everything. And you know what? Vincent would totally be eligible too. Napoleon, maybe not. And now, Wilbur, Snap, Dougie, Chad, Bruno, and Karma? Not a chance. And then we have Lacey. It might take a while to think about whether she'd be a playable character or an assist trophy. I think she'd work best as an assist trophy and not a playable character. Trust me, that fairy dust would be the best game changer ever. Oh, just listen to this. Howie would be perfect in Super Smash Bros. However, Edward is gonna be Deadward by the time I get my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, that applies to Buggles too. But Eleanor? She could be playable. The rest of you Blue Fiends, I hate to break it to you, but you're just not gonna make it. And guess what? Brittle Pop, Dennis, Whisper, and Bo aren't gonna be playable either. But Cece? She'd be like Ariana Grande if she was playable. And it turns out Rascal and Trill are also going in this category. Whereas Splendid just won't be able to make it. But Rue? I definitely want to see her in Super Smash Bros. She's so unique, she'd be perfect. So, do you agree with any of my choices? Well, if you want to subscribe, go right ahead.